I'm just a tourist.
Oh, apologies all round then. This used to be a 6-month sentence. 6 years.
6 years? No, wait!
Cassian Andor is not the main character of Andor. Not really. That might sound weird considering the show is named after him and does follow a period of his life, but hear me out. What he is a symbol. A symbol of the transition of the common man to role player in taking back the galaxy from the clutches of evil. We don't just follow Cassian's development, but also the much broader development of the movement that will bring down the Empire. To defeat the Empire, humanity had to strap up, put aside its childish whims, and grow up. Even more so, put aside its vices and selfish traits. That process of growth for our symbol, Andor, and by extension, the show, starts here in this interaction. I once described Andor as weaving together a series of seemingly mundane events in order to deliver a single devastating moment, a blow that lands with far greater impact. Though I first attributed this to Season 2's progression, the overarching narrative of the show employs a similar technique throughout. Within Season 1, we complete 3 story arcs with notable grander scale events, such as the epic Aldani heist, the bittersweet escape from Narkina 5, and the powerful Ferrix Revolution. It is fitting that rather than these big moments, the scene that takes Andor from a regular good Star Wars show to one that can stand the test of time is also mundane. Well, sorta.
You want to guess how much is in there? 80 million, give or take. Between the two of us, we could be the winners here.
It's an old rebellion for you.
Oh, I'm a rebel. It's just, me against everybody else.
For the first time, Andor is face to face with, well, himself. Thrown into the team by Luthen at the last minute, the theme of trust is explored in the brief time Andor spends with the team in preparation for the heist. Your first pick into the team is Skin, waking up a dozed-off Nemik and insisting that he report his little slip-up to Vel. That's a significant introduction because without much screen time yet, he is portrayed as competent, observant, and always alert. Traits you likely already attribute to Andor and no one else. This strategic yet subtle characterization of Skin continues in almost every team interaction you are shown up until the heist. Skin is often positioned outside, behind the group, or simply isolated, as if always watching them, adding a hint of skepticism to the character. When the team challenges Vel about Andor's late inclusion and an argument erupts, Skin is the first member to use the word trust.
As opposed to
You
when?
trust him with our lives?
That's my call to make.
Owing to the brilliance of dialogue consistently similar to this and Skin's positive interactions with Nemik over 2 episodes, you likely don't pick up any suspicious energy. He reinforces his stance on the importance of trust in almost every scene.
You don't trust him?
I barely trust you.
Also, it is Skin who insists that Nemik be taken to the doctor, while Vel hesitates to act in a bid not to sabotage the mission. His display of quote-unquote positive traits that align him with Andor in your subconscious is just a red herring to misdirect you from his true intentions. To you, it comes across as a deeply broken guy, more or less alone in the world, forced for a long time to cater for himself, worried about his survival, but also doing his best to protect the team. However, Skin's traits aren't exactly positive. You only see them as such because of what you know of Andor so far. They are ambiguous at best and could very well be nefarious. Which is what makes our main scene one of the most powerful scenes in the series. So far, Andor is a thief who is being hunted for killing 2 officers. Unlike the others, he is being paid to participate in the heist. Basically, the bulk of the actions we see him take is selfish and to do with his own bottom line. But here, you see him make a big moral choice. His first real step towards growth. The much needed growth that is a symbol of the broader development of the rebellion, and by extension, the show. Before we continue, I recently proposed an alternative story to the very disappointing Season 2 conclusion of Arcane. It's available for free on my Patreon and to channel members here on YouTube. You'll find exclusive video segments like this, educational BTS content on my production process and edits, as well as other perks on my Patreon. No ads or distractions. So, if you like my essays and edits, do consider supporting my channel by gifting me a membership on Patreon or right here on YouTube. It will help a great deal to maintain and improve the quality of my videos, as well as help me bring to life some ideas and original works that I'm eager to share with you. Link is in the description and pinned comment. Back to the video. From a technical standpoint, the scene is approached in the most basic way. It's as casual a conversation you'll see in the series. No particularly fancy or symbolic type lighting or camera work. Just 2 lads sitting and chatting as they await news on Nemik's condition. There is a soft, sentimental score playing initially, then suddenly, complete silence when Skin pauses and stares into the space ahead of him, appearing to contemplate his next words.
You want to guess how much is in there?
Andor looks slightly taken aback by his words, but nothing dramatic or noticeable enough to discourage him from finishing his thought. He is quiet, almost as if giving Skin a chance to change the topic or simply stop talking. When he breaks his silence, he probes Skin ambiguously.
Between the 2 of us, we could be the winners here.
It's an Andor rebellion for you.
Oh, I'm a rebel. It's just, me against everybody else.
Where would that put me?
Skin is confident his read on Andor's survival-based selfish motives is accurate.
40 million credits is enough for me to forget all about you.
What's crazy is, it is accurate. However, Skin miscalculates big time, especially with Andor's next line of questioning.
Your brother with the orchard?
I don't have a brother.
So just leave them here.
Skin makes the error of arrogantly revealing more and more of his lack of a moral code and by extension, what he believes Andor is.
Don't play the high mind with me. You're not here to save anybody but yourself. I saw the first minute you came into camp. You're just like me. We were born in the hole and all we know is climbing over somebody else to get out.
As I've said, Skin is correct, but only partially. There's a lot more to Andor, like loyalty, integrity, and even sacrifice. In this moment, you get to see his visceral reaction to the side of him that must not be allowed to overtake the goodness in him. The side of him that must be kept at bay. The side that simply must die. There is, of course, the element to this that Andor is fully aware that should he go along with Skin's shady plan, he will likely be taken out the moment he lands the trawler. But here, Andor's reason for eliminating Skin has very little to do with that, and everything to do with an epiphany. For the first time, you see our hero, Andor, make a big choice that is rooted in integrity, selflessness, and morality. And that is the moment that seriously kicks off Andor's hero's journey. On this mission, he came across the good, Nemik's pure enthusiasm, the bad, Vel's hesitancy to take Nemik to the doctor in order not to jeopardize the mission, and the ugly, Skin, or potentially himself. Yet, in the face of temptation, he chose good. Not just that, he had a genuinely disgusted reaction to the thought of anyone believing him capable of such greed. Of course, in the aftermath of this action, he still takes his cut of the money and splits, rather than immediately surrendering himself to the cause and fully joining the rebellion, which could still point to his selfishness and immaturity. But he also returns the Khyber, and Vel hands over Nemik's manifesto to him. Although Andor didn't know it, that moment facing Skin prepared him for what was next. He didn't just need to see the pure in Nemik, but also the morbid in Skin to get him to a place where he was mentally ready to go and fight his way out of a hole, spark a revolution, and become Andor. Just a reminder to support my channel on Patreon. The link is in the pinned comment and description. And please use the hype button to give this video a stronger chance to reach a wider audience. Thank you for watching.